Guys, yes. For the champions, for those of us that have lifted the Champions League, for those that are participating, this is another week for them to mark attendance that yes, they came to the Champions League. So we are here. We are here. It's going to be a short one, guys. A very short one. And we have some big games, some very, very big games this week. Hopefully, the result to favor those that it didn't favor over the last weekend to work in our favor. We
The
shall be
question is
happy.
why is it in your favor? You are not a part
I'm
of
talking. No, I'm talking overall. I'm talking
you are not
generally.
a part of this. So why are
I'm
you
talking generally.
saying,
But you don't
oh,
know
it
what
will
I'm.
work in our
You don't know
favor?
what. You don't
Let
know what.
the people who
But
are playing this competition be the ones to talk, not you.
you don't know. But you don't know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the likes of Bodo Glims, Union Saint Gilles, and the rest, and the likes and the
Okay.
likes. That those that it didn't favor in the previous game, Champions League, that this week it will favor them. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
And those that you had favored before, may it not favor them this game week. That's all.
Okay.
But yeah, let's get right into it. The big one. I think this is the game their fans were calling for after the Club World Cup.
Yes, give us Barcelona.
Give us
Give us
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
And Barcelona said, okay, we are coming.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Chelsea versus Barcelona at Stamford Bridge. We all know there's bad blood between these two. What are we going to see today?
So I'm gonna put a little history in it.
Yes.
All those years when Messi was coming into his own, and you had the likes of Xavi, Iniesta.
Yeah.
I thought a lot of those Champions League games, there was a lot of fraud going on with the officiating.
True. All those 1-1 times. Yes.
Yes, because every time those Barcelona teams, even though they were great, beat some of these English teams, it was red card this, red card that, red,
Absolutely.
So um at the moment, I'm not really sure what to say with both teams. The forms. If you look at it, in fact, Chelsea seems to be the team in form. If you look at their last
Yes.
5 games,
Yes. They seem to be. Yes.
Barcelona has been a little bit up and down with their form. However, but this is Champions League, right?
Yes.
When I look at both teams, also the core of both teams are very young.
Yes, that's true.
Very, very young.
Overall, if you check the average age, probably be like end of 24, 25.
Yeah, so it's a competition for the young boys. So, and that's why Man U did not qualify. They have too many old people in their team, So this is my take. If Barcelona plays the eye line against Chelsea, they will lose.
Which they would, because they don't change.
They will lose this game. Because, especially if Caicedo is back and is on form, he's going to mop up everything in that midfield. He's going to make life difficult for those Chelsea midfielders. He's going to cover a lot of ground. The only challenge Chelsea may have is, would they have the quality to unlock that Barcelona's eye line defense behind? Right pass picked at the right time with the right. I'm not sure if the lap is smart enough. So that's why I'm having second thoughts on that. These games are very hard for me to call because Chelsea's central defense too is suspect.
I think that's the angle me I'm going to come about.
Yeah,
because I think their Cucurella has not been his best. It's not been the Cucurella of last season, and I actually don't know who's going to start because I can't actually predict who's going to be the starting 4-6, 4-5 for Chelsea because every game Maresca changes it. Today it could be Tosi and Chaloba. Tomorrow it can be Archibong. Today now we can see Badiashile and Tosi. We really don't know. So for me, I think is so there's something about Chelsea. These are the kind of games in which they strive on. This is when Chelsea will come out. You think Barcelona are going to, and then Chelsea will come out.
Yeah, that's what I'm
They
finding
win,
out calling for.
they win. Chelsea will just win 2-1, and
Yeah.
that's what, or 2-0, and that's.
I'm going to call it for Chelsea. I will. I'm going to call it for Chelsea. Just because we're APL. Okay. Chelsea, I'm going to go with your uncalled scoreline 2-1 Chelsea win. I'm going to call it for Chelsea.
I'm going to go with Barcelona because I think because of Barcelona's attack, he might take them over the line. It's just that Chelsea defense that is suspect. But he said if Caicedo starts, I think that would be the difference maker. But if he doesn't,
yeah, if it doesn't start, it will be a long day for Chelsea.
It will be a long day, which is why I'm going for a Barcelona win.
No, but I think Caicedo starts. I think if they rested him.
But it will be overall, I think it will be a slim win. It will be a slim
that's
win.
why I say it's probably a 2-1 for Chelsea.
It will be a slim win. But let's go to our next big game of the day. The next big game of the day we have
Man City versus Leverkusen.
Well, I think, as you said, Leverkusen is your team. So I'll leave the floor for you to to dissect this one.
When you look at the form for both teams, last 5 games,
yes,
that's why I tell you, when you have a good coach, right? A good coach will make magic happen. Stop getting mediocre coaches in Ten Hag and all these mediocre coaches. Last 5 games, the form is alike.
Yes.
Leverkusen has won 4, lost 1. And they lost to a big team in Bayern Munich. Right?
Yes, they've really been, honestly, they've really been good.
Yeah. And they've scored a lot of goals. They've won games 6-0, 3-1, 4-2. You know, so they also score. So it's not like they won't score. My only hope is that Leverkusen comes to this game not defending. Don't defend. Go out, attack. Even if you lose heavily, but attack. Because trust me, if you attack City, they are there for the taking.
Yeah, absolutely.
What the issue is, most teams don't attack City. They are getting to be afraid of City again. If you attack them, the defense is there to be taken.
And I think that's what's going to happen again. To be honest, I think that's what's going to happen again today. I think Leverkusen will probably respect them too much.
Yeah, that's my worry.
Since
and if they do that, they will lose 3-0.
And I think, and also Man City, they are looking a little bit wounded, losing to Newcastle. So I think they'll want to go back home and get some. I think Man City will have this easy, maybe like 3-0.
This is my underdog game. This is my underdog game for Champions League.
For me, there's nothing
draw for this game.
For me, there's nothing underdog about this game.
This is going to be an underdog game for the Champions League week. Leverkusen 1-1. That's what I'm calling.
Okay, guys, you've heard it. Leverkusen 1-1 from those big games. And
yes.
As we said, it was going to be a short one today. So hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow again for another.
No. Let's finish up for the games tomorrow.
We should finish up for the games tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's make our quick predictions for the Champions League. So for tomorrow, we're just gonna talk on the big ones, the heavy hitters. The team that bashed one team 6-2 against a team that managed to do Ojoro. They bribed the other their neighbors to say, "Hey, let us go. Arsenal fresh off Asiatric, and the German boys. Harry Kane is coming back for revenge for Tottenham. That is what I'm going to say. Kane is back for revenge. His eyes are red.
So I'm going to put some context to this.
Go ahead.
So I think Arsenal versus Bayern Munich is a psychological warfare in that 90% of the time we've lost to them before we play them. And I think that comes from years of consistent
Bashing.
bashing.
Because
So even last season, I think we played them last season. I mean, was it 2 seasons ago? Twice. That we had, it was last season. Let me see. I think we played them, yes, twice last season. Twice last season. That we had the opportunity to beat them in our house. It wasn't palatable. And we had a good team then too. But I think it's going to be a good game. I think both sides respect each other more based off of at least the last few seasons. Bayern are in form. Arsenal are in form. The form for both teams, in fact, is identical.
it's crazy. But one
Four
thing is
wins.
guaranteed: there's no clean sheet. I don't think there's going to be a clean
I
sheet.
don't think there's going to be a clean sheet in this one too.
I don't think it's going to be a
Somebody
clean
is
sheet.
going to score.
No, no, I'm even for both teams because
Yes,
Bayern are not. They don't defend that well.
I
I think
understand
both teams. I think both teams will score.
Yeah. I'm going to call it. It's going to be a slim win, but I'm going to call it 2-1 win for Arsenal.
Wow.
Yes.
Are we going to see another Real Madrid Arsenal kind of game again tonight?
No,
Are
Real
we going
Madrid they are our babies, even though I support them.
Whoa. All
Those
of a
ones,
sudden.
we don't think about them. Even at our lowest, they always come and collect at the Emirates, home
Wow.
and away. So,
Real Madrid fans out there, I think you guys should call for Arsenal again.
they don't want to do that. I
I
promise.
think you guys should call for
In fact,
Arsenal
my prayer
again.
is they call for we get to the final of Champions League and it's Real Madrid we are playing.
No. You guys should meet in the knockout round.
Final. Let's get to final.
Oh wow. So now you're scared of them. Okay.
No. I'm not scared of them. I
No.
want to play them because I know
Why
it's an
the
easy
final?
win
You're
in the
looking for a
final.
one-off. You're looking for a one-off game. Why don't you play them back to back and see if you can do it
I
again?
already did that. The point is this: they are my babies, so I don't want to waste energy. I would rather it means I'm beating other big teams for me to be playing them in the
So
final.
why don't you go and say, okay, Bayern Munich, I'm going to trash you 4-0.
Today, Bayern Munich, because they are a great team.
Harry Kane hat-trick, 4-1 Bayern Munich.
That's what you are calling.
No, it is not what it is. What it's going to be.
Is this objective or your usual the same way you called Tottenham last week?
Vincent Company. No. I was talking to Thomas Frank. Now I'm talking to Harry Kane. Now I realize when I talk. I realize when I talk to the managers, these managers are too stubborn.
Put your chest out.
If it's the company with his big head, he might not listen to me. So let
thing
me talk to the real players.
This thing doesn't sound like you're saying it with your full chest.
I'm saying it with my full chest. Let me talk to the real players.
Good.
Michael Olise, Harry Kane. This is the game you destroy them. Do revenge for Spurs. That's all I'm asking for. So let's get to the other.
Before we even go to the other game, I would say this though. As an Arsenal fan, who is also objective, I would take a loss against Bayern today. If a win is guaranteed against Chelsea next week.
This is what I'm saying. But let me not call it. But this is the start of something. Bayern is going to be the start of something.
Isn't that
every ship must crumble at some point in time. And this is where the Titanic.
You will know about crumbling.
This is where the Titanic. This is where
what it means for a team.
This is when the Titanic hits the ice for us.
Yes, you will know what it means for a team to crumble. You support Man
U. But yeah, let's go to the other our next talking point for this week, for tomorrow's game, which is PSG Spurs. Do we see Spurs bouncing back?
Funniest thing, if you look at their head-to-head.
Yes, Spurs are very. But I tell you, if it was any other manager, I'll say something. But Thomas Frank, he has really shown me that he's not for that level, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He's just not for that level.
You know, I've always said Thomas Frank, the way he sets up his team, they don't score a lot of goals. So when they go behind, it's even hard for them to get back into the game and
Yes,
things like that
yes,
because they just set up. They set up to be. It works if you are coaching a Brentford. It
yes.
works if you are coaching a Fulham to just be tough, tight at the back,
To
tight.
be very
Just
compact,
see if you
yes.
can get compact, see if you can get like 1 or 2 goals on, and then close shot. It doesn't work when you are playing, coaching a big team. You know,
No, it doesn't.
it doesn't work. So I'm going to call this for PSG, even though they still have a lot of injury worries. Uh, but some of their players are getting back. I'm going to call this for PSG.
Yeah, I think PSG will win this 3-0. Easy.
I'm going to do a 2-0 PSG.
3-0 PSG. All right, all right. Do you want to just, before we round up, just give us your score prediction? Liverpool PSG. Just a quick
Liverpool PSG.
scoreline.
Liverpool will bounce back. 2-1. 2-0. 2-0.
Maybe. Well, it should be. He's playing Dutch, a Dutchman versus Dutch. So I
Yeah,
think he should get this one. He should get this one. Hopefully, it's not that false victory that they had against Frankfurt, and then they went back to status quo.
exactly.
Anyway, guys, that's our prediction. You can please leave your prediction in the comments. Please like, subscribe, and we'll see you for. I think the review is on Thanksgiving, right? That's
Yes.
So are we going to have something for the fans or
Yes, we
will
will. We
people
will. We'll have a review of the Champions League games on Thanksgiving.
on Thanksgiving? All right, no problem, guys. Hopefully the North London guys they would suffer what some people suffered yesterday. Anyway, guys, have
Tottenham
a good.
fans, Casillas is wishing you back.
All right, guys. Have a good one.